Yo peeps, it's Kokos here with an unusual way of interacting with you, right? Usually we have a green screen, usually we have stuff in game, and yeah, I just came from the streaming Albiononline. In case you don't know about the game, it's a great game, it's a good game, I love it. I played for 2.5 years. I have around 4,500 hours in it, and it's my job. This game is my job. So we recently got the patch, the MISTS and Roads Rework. The hype was real. I remember watching all the dev talks, being hyped about it, talking about it with people. I have a guild in-game where I used to do small scale content back then in the days with my old guild mates, which we put on ice because the small scale content was not there in the roads anymore. Yeah, talking about that, I mean, it happens, like, it shifts. Content always shifts. So I went into open world, had much fun in open world for about a year, but you know how it is in open world, right? You get sucked down by blobs, by groups, and whatsoever. We don't need to talk about it, right? But what we need to talk about is what drives me, what is really emotional for me personally. I do enjoy playing this game. I really do. It's one of my best MMOs I've ever played. I played a lot, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, Arc Age. Arc Age, by the way, also has been a good game till the monetization kicked in. Yeah, talking about monetization, we come to that later. I also want to talk about monetization. I think that all the hype has put me into a spot where I'm highly disappointed on what I received versus the expectations I had with the dev talks and with the test server. You know, usually I'm not hyped about stuff. Usually I'm always kinda, let's check first and then take a look, right? First take a look and then check and then think about it. But with the, yeah, let's say test server, I had so much fun there. We had spiders on the map which we could kill. The mobs have been shown on the map, the new mobs, right? The new mobs which give the new artifact. The new artifacts, by the way. A lot of good resources, high tiers, also a lot of shares and nodes, especially nodes on the test server have been so good and amazing. For some reason, I have been doing MISTS since its release now, 4 days. I've played around 40-50 hours in the MIST, on stream, off stream. I actually enjoyed it kind of much off stream. But what's safe to say, I think that when it first came out, the PvP has been insane, right? Like, so many people, it was hyped up, everybody was hyped for the MIST, everybody wanted to participate in something. And the rewards have been crazy, but only on PvP, right? So first 1 day, 2 days, amazing content. I really liked the way it has been hyped, but it didn't take long. You probably heard and have seen it. On Reddit, a lot of shit posts. On the forum, a lot of posts regarding the update on how bad the rewards are, that you get nothing out of it, that the tier 8 zones are just not existent. The reputation, you can't do anything with the reputation yet besides reaching 50k and entering the city itself. Yeah, so there's not much to do, right? There's just not much to do, and I'm an endgame player. I do enjoy having good rewards in return when I do stuff, but MISTs don't offer these. We just got a patch fixing the favor and the mic for the Turbulent Wisp, which I think is good. It's amazing, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. They do give you a lot of might and favor points, which I prefer having. Finally, as a solo player, I am able to reach the 1.5 mil Conquerors challenge, finally, after like, how long is it in the game? For a year, probably. That's good. That's a nice start. So, but it's day 4 now in the Mists, and I was so bored. I was so bored being inside that I went into open world again. And the issue is, I went into open world, I ran across the whole map, I couldn't find a single soul. Usually I am I upload daily, right? I upload on a daily basis, but since the patch came out, I can't do anymore. I can maybe make 2 videos each week, and that is highly damaging. Not only me, but I think I do speak for many if I say the patch is not good. I was so hyped about this whole thing that I really thought this would put Albion in a really, really good spot in being a perfect game for me. And since the patch came out, I wish it would have never been introduced. It's so tough for me that I really try and see the positive things. What I think is great in the Mist. I do love the concept design. It's great. I do like that I don't need to be afraid of dying to blobs and being grouped down by numbers, you know. But I don't know, it's just... It could be something great. It could be amazing. This content could be so amazing. But the last days, it has been emotionally, it has been really, really emotional. And I don't know a single guy saying they have fun playing Mists. In the long term, I have to say that if Mists stay like what they are right now, it's a beginner-friendly content. That's what it is to it. It's a, if you don't know, if you don't want to go into open world and you are a new player, go into Mists. That's what it is right now. I also think that I kind of have the impression, talking about monetization, I kind of have the impression that the rewards I got within this week due to gathering and everything else has been so low, I would probably never receive premium only with PvP in the game. And since the premium prices change, is about to change soon, it's already at 13 mil each month. 13 mil. And also the gold price is going to change. You get like a third less for your money. I kind of have the impression that this whole concept of less rewards and you need to pay more for the game is going into a direction where I think monetization is key. And seeing that impression and seeing how things are how things are evolving, especially with the introduction of 8.4 being ridiculously expensive and you have to pay more for the silver, I think you know what I'm talking about, and I'm worried about the game since I know it's free to play. But I always defended Albion in a nutshell, saying that it's not pay to win, right? It's not pay to win. You can get your premium easily. I mean, you still can. If you're experienced, you still can get the premium easily as a player, right? You need to go into crafting and stuff, but that's it. But many people don't do that. Many people are lazy, and I don't see a problem with supporting SBI, but the way it has been introduced into the game is damaging me. It is damaging me because I get less content, I don't enjoy the game as much as I used to, and the most, I think for me personally, yeah, how to say, I was so hyped up opening my guild for the roads rework. I didn't even talk about the roads, right? I only talked about the Mists. Didn't even talk about the roads. I don't want to talk about it because it's so bad. Roads have evolved into something which I don't understand why these changes have been made. roads used to be better than before than it is right now. All the chests are gone. The high zones are between hideout zones for some reason. Grouping is still a problem in the roads, but yeah, this is something which has always been the case. But what I wanted to say is that I really plan to reopen my old guild, Strapastenkinder, and invite all the old people which quit the game because roads have been dead, Smallscale has been dead, and I can't reopen it because the content is just not good. So I'm really getting to a point where I'm so disappointed. I still love SBI. I still love what they do. I still love what type of game they introduce to us. I love them. They always have been good to me. But in form of a good critique, I'm not enjoying the game as I used to. And I think I speak for many if I say I understand why people quit the game. All the people I know who came back just because of this patch, hoping that this will solve the issues, already quit. And I can tell that the population in the last 2 days have been decreased a lot in the Mists. Of course, people are not willing to waste expensive sets like 2-3 mil for something, which they get like 300k in return by tier 6 gathering stuff. Of course, you don't want to do that. Open world has never been really a case for solo players. And what's coming back to us is probably ZVZ will be even more viable than it used to be. And I think that's not good for the game. I do think it's damaging. Of course, I'm not into marketing and stuff. I don't know how marketing works. Of course, I don't. But what I know is when people don't play the game, that's not good, right? That's not good. That's what I know with my naive thinking of how the world works, of course. Yeah, it's actually something I'm trying to reach out to SBI. If some employee of SBI watches this, I would like to have some form of interaction with us saying why things have been implemented like that. I wish there would be some form of communication so we can understand, so I can understand. And I think what would be a great addition to Mists, where are the spiders? I don't know why there are no spiders. Where are they? They have been on the test server. Rescuing the wisps. It has been shown on the map, but not on the live server. If you carry them, it has been shown on the map. Like they acted like hideout cores. It has been on the test server, but why not on the live server? What happened to the nodes? Who wants to gather a tier 5 node in a Mist? No. If not a new player, you know? Who wants that? Tier 5 stone was my first node I have found, a tier 5 stone node. Also, I played around. I talked about this on the first part of this video. I talked about what did I talk about? Let me drink some. Yeah, I talked about that I played this game, played the Mist for about 40 to 50 hours since its release, and I have not found a single tier 8 zone. People always told me, man, tier 8 zones are so great, you will find a lot of resources, and I'm like, okay, that's nice, but where are they, right? So how to find them if I don't know? For me, it's a myth. Also the new mobs. Have not found a single new mob. I'm not able to get the artifacts. So on the test server, the new mobs have been shown on the map, but not on the live server. I think on how to improve the MISTS. Of course, introduce the spiders. I mean, the rewards don't need to be too much, right? I think it's safe to say that since it's safer content than open world, you get like half the rewards. I'm fine with that, but what I think what we all need is some form of interaction between others, like knowing what we are fighting for. And right now it's only the turbulent mist, and from there, here and there, a small chest, which is most commonly a green chest, which has like 50k loot in it. Mostly it's uncontested because nobody is interested in getting these, you know? And we need more interactions. We need better rewards where people are willing to fight over. That's what we need. And I think if the mists stay like how they are right now, actually I think I will have an existential crisis, since YouTube is my life, since these earnings are my life, and if I can't upload like I used to, it's gonna be damaging for my YouTube career, and this is for content creation, I think really important to have good content showing off to people to attract even more people into this whole concept of Albiononline, right? So yeah, these are my thoughts. I don't like the patch. I'm highly disappointed that it took a year. For this. I would like to see some rewards for the reputation, because right now it's useless to have it. I would like to see some love and passion, because I'm missing out on that. I only see marketing right now, and that is sad. And I'm willing to use my reach to people and maybe make the world a better place regarding the whole Albion topic. You might say, yeah, I mean, it's just a game, you know, it's just a game, just play something else. That's not what I'm here for, right? I'm here to show my thoughts. I'm here to say what I think might be good for the game. And of course you can say I'm wrong with that. Of course you can say that, and maybe I am in some ways or another. Probably I am. But I can just talk about my emotions and feelings regarding this whole topic. If you have opinions on this, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments. Let's use this video as good feedback. Yeah, as good feedback. And SBI, I still love you, right? I still love you, and I hope we can make this better. Okay, I really hope so. And I see you hopefully in a couple of days when things get better. Right now I'm not motivated in playing the game. And see you in a couple of hours, days, whatsoever. Yeah, let's have a small conversation on the YouTube section here, comment section. Alright guys.